Hello everyone, my name is Drew, and if you're anything like me, you're constantly looking at 911 ads that are coming out in the classifieds, bring a trailer, whatever your favorite marketplace is. And so I thought it might be nice to put a short video together to kind of document some of the cars that are out there for sale. So I pared this list down to long hood 911s, and I've done that just to manage the amount of cars that we'll be talking about. And if you're unfamiliar with 911s, or maybe you are familiar with 911s but don't know the early cars as much, a long hood is a car built before 1974, so 1965 to 1973. So those are the cars we'll be talking about in this video, and let's jump into the first car. So here we got a 1964 911. 1964 is the first year of 911 production, and this is number 136 out of 235 cars built that year. So that means this is the 136th 911 out on the market back in 1965. In this year, the options for the variants of 911s was pretty limited. We only had coupes and we only had 911s, no S's, no E's, no T's. So this car is finished in paint code 6402, which is ruby red over black interior. This car is listed for sale in France, and the current asking price is about 1.1 million euros. Let's go ahead and jump over to the Cardex, and the Cardex is effectively the birth certificate for early 911s or early 912s, 911s, 356s. So up here in this top left corner, we can see the VIN is 300136. The original motor would have been 900247. It has been replaced by an aluminum case engine. That number will be 900136. The car currently has its matching transmission, as you can see here in the center of the top, 100154. This is a 901/0 transmission, meaning it's a 5-speed dogleg transmission. Reversed would be up and to the left, and first gear would be down and to the left. A few other things to point out here. You can see the color we talked about a little while ago, 6402, which is that ruby red over black interior. There's a few completion dates over here, and down here is where you'll find options for the car. This one was listed as only having a heater. Let's jump into some more pictures. In 1965, in the US, this car would have been $6,500. I'll just quickly click through a few pictures here so we can all look at the car. Obviously, we have the green dials, which were present in 911s before 1968. Let's go look at the engine real quickly and see what's going on back there. We can see the Solux air cleaner here with Solux carburetors. So it has retained the original carburetors that it would have had from the factory. Let's go ahead and look at one detailed picture of the engine. There's something I'd like to explain to everyone. I'm sure some of y'all know this, but this is the engine stamp, which displays the serial number for this engine case. Now this is the back of the car here, and we can tell that this is an aluminum case because the number is facing towards the back of the car. They started making a transition in 1968 to magnesium case engines, and their serial number on those engines will be located on this right side of this flange. So let's just go ahead and look at the outside of the car one more time. There is going to be a link in the description of this video so you can go check out more detailed pictures of this beautiful car. Let's go ahead and move on to the next car on our list. So next we're going to jump into this 1968 911L. Its VIN is 118-35314. It would have originally been a Sportmatic car, which is somewhat like an automatic. It has been converted, meaning that the transmission has been changed to a 5-speed, and it does have a replacement 2-liter engine in it. We can tell that this is a US car because of these reflectors that are in the front and rear. We can also tell it's a US car because it has all orange turn signals. The European cars will have a white section here towards the center of the car, and the third variant of turn signals would be the Italians, which had a mostly white lens with a bit of orange in this back corner. This car also has H1s, and these are 1967 911S Fuchs. Another thing that indicates that this is kind of a 911 base model is this thin rubber on the deco trim. The 1968 911S's had a thicker piece of rubber and were only sold, well, just weren't sold in the United States. We can tell this is a short wheelbase car because it has the 2-bolt turn signal. The long wheelbase cars will have a third. And this door handle was only used in 1968 and 1969. So we know that this is definitely a 68 because it's short wheelbase due to the turn signal, and a 68 specifically because of the door handle. So let's go ahead and click through a few pictures. All right, let's look at an interior shot. Some very nice seats. All right, let's go check out the car decks next. So here we can see the VIN, the original engine number, and the transmission number. 6804, light ivory, exterior paint over black. Some options. And the car was originally delivered to Culver City, California. So let's jump to our next car. Next car is going to be a 1969 911E Targa. This car is for sale in the UK. I think it's currently bid to £75,000. This car's VIN is 119210015. It's finished in blue metallic over black. That blue metallic paint code is 6853. This is a numbers matching car, so the engine and transmission are the originals. 1969 E's and S's were the first 911s to come with MFI, which is mechanical fuel injection. This also is the first year of the long wheelbase cars. The wheelbase grew a little bit to help with weight distribution and the pendulum effect of the engine being in the back. And we can tell that this is a 69 because it has that 3-bolt front turn signal, and it has the same door handle as a 1968. So this is, without a doubt, a 1969. Let's look at a few more pictures here. All of the E trim levels had a green fan shroud, which is this piece that runs over the top of the flat 6 engine. It helps to direct air over the different cylinders to help keep it cool, because this is an air-cooled car. So next we have a 1973 911E Coupe. This car is finished in Bahia red over black. Its VIN is 911320134. 1973 is the last year of the long hood cars, and by this time we have a 2.4 liter flat 6 engine. This color is very nice. Take a look at a few shots here. And this is an E, and we can see the green shroud that we saw in the last car as well. Very nice. Let's go ahead and look at the COA as well. The next car on our list is this 1973 911E again, but this is a bit of a hot rod car. This is for sale or up for auction on Bring a Trailer. It's got 4 days left. It's approaching $100,000, and this is a very nice twin plug car. 3.2 liter, in fact. The VIN on this car is 91132000390, and it's obviously been upgraded to a 3.2 liter displacement, and it is a twin plug car. It has 2 spark plugs per cylinder, and we have this nice stone gray exterior, nice shaven like S-style bumper in the front. Let's go ahead and look at a few more shots. It's a great color. Nice interior. Houndstooth inserts on the seats. Red accents, obviously. Very clean engine bay. And on this one, there's actually a nice little video here of the car starting up. It is fun to hear what twin plug cars sound like. Very nice. And the last car that we're going to talk about today is this 1973.5 911T Targa. This car's VIN is 91131111878, and it's finished in metallic green. The owner is asking $75,000 for the car. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Very nice. It's a great color. I don't feel like I see that very often. Very nice. So I know we already looked at a 73.5, but I don't know if we talked about the rubber bumperettes. These are something that indicates that this is a 73.5. These rubber bumperettes are present on the G body cars starting in 1974, and this is a bit of a transition we can see visually as Porsche's making a bit of a change to the next generation of 911s. So that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. This is the first video I've made like this, so if you have any other feedback, it would be great to hear them. I think it's interesting to hear about these cars, but let me know what your thoughts are. Or if there's any other feedback, like you want to see less cars or you want to see more cars, just let me know. So thanks, guys. Bye.